This is Damon Stevens with FinWealth Builders, and today is Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. And this is a stock market analysis based on stocks that I'm watching and trading during the day. And just have to say, if you're holding on to Tesla, as we've talked about every day for the last few weeks, you had a wonderful day and probably didn't need to trade anything else. But maybe you did. I did a few, but let me go through real quick. And hopefully you had a great, profitable day in the market. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to FinWealth Live, and that way you can continue to get these updates on what I'm trading and what's moving in the market. And hopefully that'll help you with your own trading and investments. If you look at the Dow Jones was down 0.21, Nasdaq was up 0.13, and S&P 500 0.11. You look at the charts, you can see this downward movement here. So it looks like, things are pulling back a little bit. You can see here that, on the Dow Jones that we definitely have a trend line headed downwards. On the NASDAQ, on the triple Qs, you'll see that it's kind of this little arch here. So we haven't quite pulled down below the line where we turned bullish yet, but getting pretty close. S&P 500 still pulling back as well. So just something to keep an eye on, that we could become very bullish in the market, bearish in the market, but right now the bulls are still holding on to it, and so as long as they do, we'll continue to trade it as such. So on the scanner, ENTX and BEST were hit the scanners today. I have to be honest with you, because of my morning at the open, I did not trade anything off the scanner. I had 100% of my attention only on 3 stocks today. The rest I ignored. So maybe you traded them, maybe you didn't, but if you did, hopefully you're successful today. If you look at the heat map, pretty well flat. You can see which stock stands out. Only one, Tesla, stood out today, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But you can see that overall the market was pretty mixed, except for Tesla stood out. And so if you look at Tesla in the morning, nice breakout here, just a rocket to the moon here. So it was a great morning. Around 6:22, clear up to 6:56, and it's flat for the rest of the day. Still, looking to see if this will pop up again here tomorrow and continue to ride up here and give us a nice continuous bullish momentum here. But yeah, great trade. You didn't need to trade anything else the rest of the day. But I did also catch CLOV, CLOV in the morning. I looked at it in the afternoon, and then I got into the trade, and then I was so drained from this morning. I decided I just didn't want to trade anymore, so I just closed out my position. So I'm out of CLOV, so not hold on to that at all. But CLOV was a great trade. XPEV was another great trade. So hopefully you got a piece of that as well. These have been on my list for a few weeks now. We keep trading these off and on. They continue to perform for us. So we'll just keep them on there until they stop performing. But I have a really good group of stocks right now. NVAX, so it pulled up, it took off. I did not trade this one today, but it pulled up and dropped off a little bit. And so not a big deal, a few dollars compared to Tesla. I didn't lose any money on this yet, but I definitely got to keep an eye on this one. The one that freaked me out the most was Amazon. So Amazon just went on a rampage, and I've told you, be careful, make sure you're taking profits on it. You should only have a small position in it at this point. I didn't even pay attention to this, and I didn't even notice that off the high of the day, it just dropped. We had a little bit of a drop here, and it's kind of flat here. So just got to watch right here. You can see the old kind of, looks like a doji, almost a flat doji, but you can see that it moved up and down, pretty good range, but it's kind of stalling out here. Once you see a doji like that, you want to be careful. And you can see here we had a double top here. I don't know if this is going to break out here. I just don't have a sense it will. It could possibly go higher. We could get back up to around the 35.50 range. But if it doesn't, it could fail and come back down, to either the 10 down here at 3,400, we come down at 3,800 down to the 20. There's a long way down, because this has just been a big, strong bull run. So just make sure you're taking profits out. If I trade, I probably won't trade this anymore. My attention's on other stocks now, but great run. for those who were on it. ALF is still on my list. That today gave you a good pop here that you could have captured. I did not, just to be honest with you. I didn't. I was on 3 stocks and that was it. So, but hopefully you got a piece of this ALF. It continues to give a little bit of a pop every day. Wish gave you one in the morning, and then it kind of tapered off. So either you put puts on it, try to short it. Let's see. For me, I can't do either on this, but on my platform. But this Wish I did not trade it all today. Still going to stay on the radar here. Just kind of bounces up and down, a dollar, dollar and a half. So if you're a scalper, it's great. Long term, not sure if I'm bought in. I know there's some that are just swear by it, but for me, it's just a day trade. That's it. But I did not trade it today. So the dollar pulled back here, back below the 200. So that's good for the stock market itself. Still above the 5 though, so still kind of holding above the moving averages there, but still below the 200. So still puts it in the bearish category, but it's trying. We'll see if it remains there or what it decides to do. The VIX pulled down a little bit. You see it's kind of flat, almost like a flat doji here, but where's it going to go? I have no idea tomorrow. I don't, but we'll definitely be watching the price action in the morning so we can get a direction here. S&P 500 pulled back a little bit. It's only normal, natural with it. This big pull up here, still above the moving averages though. So very nice and bullish. We'll take a look and see if that ends up starting, back test trending here, what that decides to do. But right now, I mean, we could move back to new highs again, or this could pull back here a little bit on Friday. So not quite sure where it's at till morning time. So we'll watch the morning action and see what's going to happen. Qs were kind of flat today, still all-time highs. So they're holding on to it. That means they could continue going north, but they could also pull back because they're extended above the 5. So again, just kind of keep an eye on things. Make sure you're taking profits out because you never know where the market's going to go. So the semiconductors, you can see that it's curled back up here. It's climbed almost the entire candle there as far as the breakdown candle that we had here last. So it touched the top of it. So that's normal behavior for it to have a big breakdown candle and then reclimb that candle up. So we'll see if it continues to move north towards highs. But you can see here overall the market from a daily chart standpoint, we have lower highs here. And when you have lower highs, if that trend remains, that means we could be heading down further down on the market. So we'll see what happens there. IWM, you can see that nice action here above all the moving averages. So good trending right there. It kind of came up to almost 230, then it pulled back a little bit, but still, it's above where it was last few days. So looking good there. Dow Jones is trying to make a comeback here, pop back up here, and then it pulled back a little bit, which is normal. I mean, we talk about retracement all the time. So we got just a tiny retracement really of the prior day, and that's it. So we'll see what happens with that. Gold's consolidating in this little range here for several days. It's consolidated here before. We'll see what happens. Don't really have a direction on it yet till the market decides what it wants to do. Silver is above the 200 still, consolidating. Not much to talk about there either right now. Bitcoin, it came down here and it kind of rallied up, and it's kind of sitting here flat, consolidating, trying to figure out which direction to go. It's just sitting around that 33,000 range, and so we'll just kind of continue monitoring. Doge came down here, flat bombed out, popped back up here. I did scalp this one today, just real quick in and out. Made $850, in a matter of a couple hours, but nothing big. Just not quite sure what I want to do with this one. I'm just staying out. So if I see the momentum on the charts tell me to get in, I'm scalping it, getting in, get out, but not nothing serious on crypto right now. Got a little piece of Bitcoin, a little piece of Ethereum I've kept, but I'm 95% out right now. So just kind of watching to see what direction goes before I jump in with a full load. So anyways, if I'm prepared for it, just got to see that something justifies it. That's where I'm at today. I know we're closing out the week here soon. So everybody have a safe Friday. If you're green this week, with making money, protect those profits. It's better to protect those profits than to take a high risk on Friday, and especially if there's indecision on the direction of the market, or we're flat. And a lot of times on Fridays we can be flat. So just be careful out there. Everybody have a great night, a great weekend, and we will prep on Sunday and get you ready for the next week. So stay safe tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye. Good night.